What's going on, people? It's your boy 𝗙𝗁𝗁 back again with another video. Welcome to episode 2 of CSGO Case Review, the series where I review CSGO cases. Here's how it works. I look at each weapon in the case and give them a score from 1 to 10. The case itself is then assigned an overall rating. Please keep in mind that these numbers are entirely arbitrary and all of this is just part of my opinion. I've also included timestamps in the description, so if you want to skip ahead, feel free to do that. But without further ado, let's go. So the first case we're going to be looking at today is the Operation Bravo case, released on the 19th of September 2013 in the game's second ever operation. Starting us off is the G3SG1 Demeter. Now I can tell that they were going for like a mosaic kind of style, which is decent, you know, but I would appreciate if there were more than 2 colors, because that's the whole point of mosaic. It's supposed to be colorful, you know? 6 out of 10. Next we got a dually skin, the black Limba. So a Limba is a tree native to tropical Western Africa. Its wood is used for making furniture and instruments, and in this case, guns. The skin is actually pretty nice, I gotta say. I like it. 7 out of 10. Next we have the Nova Tempest, which is also not bad. I quite like the waves, or they could be clouds, who knows. 6 out of 10. Moving on, we have the UMP45 Bone Pile. After the last video, I was hoping Valve wouldn't go back to these dark-ass, dull-ass skins, but it looks like they've done it again. I know it's supposed to be like skulls and intimidating, but they just look like ostrich eggs or some shit. 4 out of 10. Galil Shattered. I thought this was gonna be one of those Arctic camo, urban DD-pad types of skins, but turns out they actually went with like this low poly geometric aesthetic, which I'm a fan of. But god damn it, Valve, when will you start adding color to your skins? Here, let me show you. Boom. Perfect. This skin gets a 4 out of 10. No, not this one. This one. That's for another video. 𝗙𝗀𝗃𝗃 wave spray. I don't know. It's just like spray paint. I think, yeah, I might just give this one a 2 out of 10. I'm sorry. All right, now we have the M4A1S Brightwater. Not great, not terrible. It's got a blue camo. 5 out of 10, yo. Next up is the M4A4 Zirka, and oh, that does not look good. I know I just handed out the lowest score ever to the wave spray, but I think this one takes the cake. 1 out of 10, dude. Can someone tell me why the hell this costs $96 for well-worn? Mac 10 Graven, it's alright. I'm not really that fond of skins with like these floral type of patterns. I don't know, some people might like them, but I don't. 3 out of 10. USP-S Overgrowth, it's another skin that I don't understand why it's so expensive. It's literally just camo. And this skin is actually pretty bright, so that kind of defeats the point of camo, you know. 5 out of 10. P2000 Ocean Foam, I'm afraid this might be triggering for some people with trypophobia, you know, the fear of holes. No? Okay. My honest opinion on this skin, I would say it's just, 4 out of 10. The Graphite is yet another skin in this case with a low poly design, and this time it's a very nice jet black. 6 out of 10. Moving on, we have the P90 Emerald Dragon. Let's see if you can spot something off about the skin. That's right. What the f is this? Look, this skin is fine, okay? It's actually not bad, but then you got this whack-ass dragon that looks like it's on crack or something. This reminds me of the 3-headed dragon meme, and in this situation, it couldn't be more fitting. You got the dragon lore, the dragon king, and yeah, 5 out of 10. Next up is the Deagle Golden Koi. It's I think they did the koi part pretty well. There's like fish scales, which is cool. But is it golden? Not really. Here, let me fix that real quick. Much better. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for this one, not this one. This one will probably be a 10. Last but not least is the somewhat infamous AK-47 Fire Serpent. Some people adore it, others absolutely loathe it. I'm actually quite ambivalent to say the least. The design isn't half bad, it's reminiscent of like antique artwork. If people in ancient China used AKs, this is probably what it looked like. This thing looks like it's 500 years old, maybe more, and perhaps that's what elicits all the hate, or love, I don't know. In the middle of all its divisiveness, this skin gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Overall score, 5 out of 10. Next case, released on November 6, 2013, the long-awaited sequel to the CSGO weapon case, I present to you the CSGO weapon case 2. Starting us off is the P250 Hive. Now it's safe to say that a beehive probably isn't the most attractive thing in the world. The colors are pretty dull as well, and if I'm being brutally honest, it looks like 3 out of 10. Next is the FAMAS Hexane. I don't know why anyone would even think of buying this. 2 out of 10. Now we have the Tech9 Blue Titanium. Fun fact, this skin is only available in factory new condition. Why this skin in particular, I don't know. It's just fine. It would make a pretty good addition to a blue loadout if that's your thing, but this gets a 5 out of 10 from me. And for a 𝗏𝗏𝐻 Blood Tiger, the design is actually pretty cool, but it's just so dark you can barely see anything at all. I'm gonna give them a pass because it's black and red, but I feel like this is yet another case of wasted potential. 5 out of 10. Next we have the Scar20 Crimson Web, the first ever skin of this series to be released, and I'd say Valve did a pretty good job with the design. After all, it is available for every single knife. And the best part is, it's black and red. What more can I say? A nice and simple, well-deserved 7 out of 10. Dual Berettas Hemoglobin, once again, pretty clean. There's a subtle red blood cell pattern on the gun, which is cool, and if you're into biology, then you can pick this up. I don't know. 6 out of 10. Nova Graphite, I gave the AWP version a 6 out of 10. This one gets a 5 out of 10 because, you know, it's a Nova. The Hypnotic design makes a return on the MP9, and this time around, I still don't like it. 4 out of 10. 5.7 case Hardened, obviously not as prestigious as the AK version, so once again, I'm gonna have to downgrade the score. 6 out of 10. The USP-S Serum is yet another black and red skin in this case, and once again, Valve disappoints me by turning the brightness down. Honestly, what is with their affinity for darkness on skins? Is it really hard to just do that? 5 out of 10. Today's penultimate skin is the P90 Cold-Blooded, which, if more aptly named, would be called the Hot Rod because, well, I mean, the only difference is the P90 has a weird snake pattern on it. You know, it's just there. 6 out of 10. Finally, we have the Blood in the Water. To me, it's just kind of average. I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. I think the shark is great. The overall concept is unique, but there's just something missing. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe it's the plain white background. I don't know. I will give the Blood in the Water a 7 out of 10. Overall score, 5 out of 10. That's it for this episode of Case Review. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. But this has been your boy 𝗦𝗀𝗁𝗍. That is it from me, and I'm out.